Hey guys, trust you're super well. Well, we're gonna do something a little bit different today. We're actually at Yeronga State High School where the team have been working for the last few months repainting pretty much the entire school. Now, why is that important? Well, for me, it's really important because I actually went to Yeronga High School between 1987 and 1991. And I just feel like super grateful to be able to come back and be able to provide my painting business and services, but also make sure that it's looking really good for years to come. And this block is Block B here at Yeronga State High School. It's a manual arts block. So there's woodwork and metalwork. Now, a lot of fun times we had in these buildings. I did both those subjects in year 8 and 9. Back in those days, it was a little less safe and a little bit dangerous, but we all lived to fight another day. I feel so privileged to be back here painting this block. Being manual arts, I ended up being a painter. So how funny is that? Anyway, let's keep rolling and check out the next one. And this is C block. C block is where I spent year 8 learning how to make chocolate brownies, chocolate hedgehogs, and not burning down a kitchen. If you haven't guessed, it's a home economics block. Well, this is block F, my second favorite block. It was my favorite block because it was a tuck shop and I was always hungry. I was always lining up eating food all the time. But for me, unfortunately, it was the English block. I struggled with English. Now, I had a fantastic teacher, Miss Walker upstairs. Absolutely loved her, but I struggled with English. So it's like a contradiction. I love this block, but I didn't like this block. So a lot of good times here, particularly around the back here, which the boys would sit down the back, initiate people walking past us. I don't know if that's the right word, but it was quite interesting. So we used to hang out here. So yeah, fun times at the tuck shop. Well, this block used to be my favorite subject of all time, Block A, but back then it was actually called Block D. It did change to Block A, but it was Block D, which is, I'm not sure if it is still right now, it was a HPE block, physical education block. Love sports, I've always loved sports. Had lots of fun in there because it didn't require me to think that much and I got to just do physical activities like play all the sports. So one of my favorite blocks. As you can see, this block has been finished. The color scheme looks so cool. So happy with the final product here. The guys and girls have done a fantastic job. So used to be Block D, now it's Block A. My favourite subjects. Back in the day, we didn't really have comfortable places like this to sit. This is fantastic. This little area here is in between G block and E block behind me. Some great teachers in G block, science. My homeroom was just down here actually. The first room on the right. So year 9 and 10 was my form room, just down there. And then that building over there, Block E, was the maths block. Kind of like maths. Wasn't like super good at it, but kind of like maths. But it's really cool that they put this area in between and so kids can hang out and just sit down and relax. This building is Block H. This is where science block, so you've got the actual chemistry rooms, all the fun gadgets that you can get to play with in science. I wasn't really that good at science either, but I enjoyed it. I remember one day, it was one class, we got some calcium and I put too big a chunk into I'm pretty sure it was water, and it just went boof. Went, oh, that's fun times. So the guys done a really good job on this one. This one's finished as well. Looks great. So many windows. Oh my God, it would have taken forever, but it looks fantastic. I really like the white, it really cleans up the building and it's sure to look good for at least the next decade. So great work, guys. This basketball court, we pretty much lived in this court and you know who I'm talking about. Every single morning, every single lunch, basketball on this court. The 80s were cool. The Bulls were killing it. Jordan was the man. And how cool is this thing right here? Well, that's it for now. Painting the whole place. Went here over 35 years ago. Really miss it. Enjoyed my time. So many really good friends and friendships. This used to be the parade ground. We'd have to stand and parade in the sun. Way back when in the 80s when kids were a lot tougher. But yeah, pretty much that's a wrap. And as usual, stay cool, be well, and see you on the interwebs. Bye.